Okay, so this next story is one that's supposed to be touching, but I think the ultimate takeaway is quite different. CNN says, a teacher battling cancer ran out of sick days, so school employees showered him with theirs. The dude's name is Robert Goodman. He has stage 3 colon cancer. And because of the chemo, he burned through his sick days. He's a teacher in Florida. And when other teachers heard about his plight, they immediately offered him their sick days. By the way, I didn't know that was a thing that can happen, but apparently it is. And I don't know if the teachers were specifically in Florida or if from around the country they could do it. I'm guessing just in Florida. In Germany, an employer has to pay 100% of your salary up to 6 weeks of sickness. And after 6 weeks, the insurance steps in and pays a minimum of 70% up to 78 weeks. That's what it's like for Germany. By the way, I got that when CNN tweeted this. Underneath, there were all these replies from people from around the world saying, your system is fucked up. Like, this isn't a heartwarming story. It's nice that the people decided, okay, we're going to be nice, we're going to help this guy out. That human kindness is very nice. But what this shows is how broken the system is and how rotten the system is. People shouldn't have to give up their own sick days to help somebody else with cancer. The system should already be set up where this guy's fine. And he's not going to fucking lose his job because he has cancer. How do I have to point this out? It's so nuts I have to point this out. So that's what it's like in Germany. In the UK, he would receive 100% of his salary for the first 6 months. And then 50% for the next 6 months without having paid any insurance. And his healthcare, of course, would be totally free. Duh. Same it would be in Germany. And then in Holland, the employer pays 2 years full salary after the government pays 70% of your full salary. Listen, man, there's a reason why this show exists. I'm trying to explain to people just how fucked over your government is fucking you over. It really is. The U.S. is the only developed country in the world that doesn't have paid vacation time by law. There are other countries that have up to a month paid time off by law. You take a vacation every year for a month and you get paid. That's not crazy. That's way more reasonable than what we do. What we do is work, die. That's what we do. And now you see an even more extreme situation where this poor guy, he needed people to step up and give him their sick days in order for him to... It's like his time is a commodity to be traded in this corporatist nightmare of a system. And there are no full exemptions. Like, oh, you're sick and you have cancer? Okay, well, we're going to pay you and you're going to be off until you come back. That's not a thing. It's just like, oh, we'll fire you, obviously, if it goes past a certain point, unless other people give us their time. What a sick system. Look at what it's like in the rest of the world. They kick our ass on these very important issues. So this isn't heartwarming, man. It's disgusting, and we need to fix this system, and Democrats should be pushing for paid time off by law, paid sick days by law. And yes, you could craft it in a variety of different ways. You could have the government pick up 100% of the tab. You could have the employer pick up some percentage of the tab after a certain amount of time. There are ways you can do it where it's more reasonable. There's a debate to be had about who funds it and how much they fund it and for how long. But we're not even having that debate. We're just sitting here being screwed by the system in perpetuity.